Oh, absolutely. I just feel like that whoever runs that account has made so much money off the grift.
Oh my
I
god,
just feel so like
it's so awesome.
that's honestly, Jeff. That's like I know this is like, oh, we're socialists, so we're not supposed to talk about this kind of stuff. But like that's why I was like, man, we got to get streaming, dog, because I gotta run these ads. I gotta do something. It's not even like, oh man, like I have to do this for the grift to make money. I'm like, there's so much.
We're using our time and energy.
I'm just like, there's so much content I'm watching. I'm like, how, like, these people are making money. Like, not even like people are like,
they do a way worse job than we do.
Yeah, not even people who are like, oh, their content's bad. I mean, people who are like legit lol cows. Like, the only people who watch them are people who hate them, and they still are clearing, making bank. I'm talking about guys like.
What was that guy?
I'm talking about like Dark Side Phil and Wings of Redemption type stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I want to watch. That's what I was gonna do. I didn't know you were gonna get on. I was gonna react, Andy, to like the Down the Rabbit Hole video of Wings of Redemption because he is fascinating. Like, let's, you know who? And
Ty Zop's good.
Or somebody else. I don't know. But so Wings of Redemption is this like, you ever heard the parable of? It's not really a parable, but. The reason why he's fascinating to me is because I feel like he could be me. Like, I could be him real quick, like, just to push out of the light. So he started streaming when people used to, he said he's like a Call of Duty guy, and he started streaming when people just recorded off their TV. Like, you didn't even have video capture. And there was like no content on YouTube, like none. So he got popular just by attrition. And he like let it get to his head, and he thought he was like really good, and he's morbidly obese, and so everybody's like, ha ha ha, look at the fat loser. But that's not really why. That's not the thing. Is he's so delusional. Like, that's what's fascinating about him. And like, it reminds me of the time where I tried to like, when I was trying to, like, I'm gonna be a professional poker player and make a living playing poker. And the worst thing that ever happened to me, and you'll hear this from problem gamblers, like, the worst thing that ever happened to me, like a problem gambler, the worst thing that ever happened is that big win. Because that, like, sets you up to be like, you expect the big win, like you're just hunting for that big win. Well, so the first time I played,
it connects with your brain in a certain, like, low level way that you get like that rush from that W, and you always want to chase it again and again and again and again. And like, that's how gambling is. Like gambling is probably a lot like a more serious problem than a lot of drugs.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Used and shaved his whole head and beard with a razor, and now he looks like a milk dud.
So these
time out. That's FPS Kyle. That's the guy who pretended he was Russian Call of Duty guy and went to prison for like having a bunch of IRL like illegal guns.
Okay.
This is no shade on them. Like,
these guys are just like doing a stream, like, where they're just making fun of this poor guy.
He used to be on there.
Oh, okay.
Painkiller Already podcast. Honestly, like, that's what I mean. Like,
I don't know who these motherfuckers are.
Bro, we gotta boost the podcast. We gotta get this cracking, because I'm like, you look at PKA, look at their sponsors, dog, and you're like, they're just dudes like sitting around duding. It's like, why not me?
Man crate? What the fuck is a man crate?
It's one of them loot boxes where you get like a pocket knife and a compass, a bunch of shit you'll never use.
That's like when you would used to put the quarter into the thing and you get one of those capsules and have like a little toy in it, right?
It's a real life. It's gotcha bullshit. But isn't it funny that like these loot crates are just like people with too much money? Like, it's just like, here's a bunch of garbage that we had on, like, we're just gonna, like, liquidate, that you can have for $20 a month because we know you have too much money in the year of our Lord 2022.
Yeah.
If I'm playing in a game, I don't want y'all to come in and try to join the game.
Uh-oh.
Because what happens is you actually use my tips against me.
Oh, no. What? See what I mean? Here comes the delusion.
Only I can camp. Nobody else can camp.
You'll use my tips again. What? Shut up.
That's awesome.
Here comes the delusion, dog.
Against me. I mean, I don't want to have to try hard every game I play.
That's his whole life. Pause it. That's his whole life right there in one sentence. I don't want to try hard.
Yeah.
You're going to find that out. That is his mantra. That is his founding rock that he lives by.
Duty commentary was gaining
You'll
popularity.
recognize
A group called the Federation of Asshole Gamers, or FAG, was organizing and releasing videos. Though they had no set
It's just a origin story of just
leading
villains.
members streaming themselves.
This is what like Red versus Blue became, right?
No. This is like the origin story of Keemstar.
Oh no!
Yes, this is just every
like an evil villain story.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this whole thing is just like the MCU. It's just the YouTube universe of shitheads, like how they all came to be, dude. They're all connected.
And like Keemstar's, I don't even want to talk about Keemstar.
He sucks.
I guess we're going down that road,
Yeah.
so I guess that's where we're headed.
This doesn't become a Keemstar video, but it Keemstar is a very influential part of Wings of Redemption's villain arc.
Oh Lord! Okay, here we go. All aboard the Keemstar train.
Harass one or more people in
Drama
the same game with
alert.
the streamer. Among the most popular within the group was a man named Daniel Keem, better known as DJ Keemstar.
I got a rocket. I got a red rocket.
God, what a fucking weed! Like
He sucks, dude.
What the fuck? Say my name. Say my name. Say
I'll be right back.
Yep.
Keemstar. Say Keemstar.
what a fucking dickhead, bro!
At some point, recording session.
Oh, Justin.TV makes his first appearance. Yes. This is what year? 2011?
I guess so. Yeah, Justin was around. I used to watch Justin more than I watched YouTube. There was a time
Really?
because they were always running. I mean, Twitch now it's just Justin TV again, just copyrighted material all day long. These people used to show like weird bodega documentaries. I mean, stuff like bum fights and like hood boxing and crackheads in Baton Rouge. Like they would just play
it's just
that.
like Twitch with like no TOS.
I loved it. Dude. All UFC stuff would just get pirated there. Used to just be like, oh, fight's on, go to Justin. That's where it's at.
Yeah, which Justin TV turned into Twitch, like literally.
Yeah, because the guy sold it to somebody,
Amazon.
and then they sold it to Amazon. But now it's just funny because it's just Justin again. Look at what we're doing right now.
Like there's rules. People can actually get like banned and stuff now.
Right, but I mean, as far as content, like the content has gone to like vlogging, anything.
So you don't have the bum fights. You don't have you can't have any. Like,
they be streaming some. It's not
you
even
can't
like
have like any violence really.
It's
You
not
can't
even
have blood.
violent content. It's just copyrighted content.
Oh yeah, copyrighted content.
There used to be
But,
a
like,
channel I used to watch on Justin. I used to come home and drink a beer and watch it, and it was nothing but 24 hours a day, the Dateline to Catch a Predator. I used to just watch that for like hours.
Like I said before, they have like a most extreme elimination challenge channel.
Yeah.
They have a Mystery Science Theater 3000 channel, which is extra funny because there's also like a Fuse TV or Pluto TV channel. It's the exact same thing. But it doesn't have commercials, I guess, or it has like Twitch kinds of commercials.
Pluto's
There's like a
come a
wrestling
long way.
channel.
I don't hate that
multiple
Pluto.
wrestling channels, but they just run fucking like WWE.
That's what I'm
from,
saying.
like,
Like there was so
the 90s.
I'd love to talk to an engineer on Twitch, like who's ever doing an engineer on Twitch, because so Justin TV was the Wild West. People would just put up anything and everything. And then there was that like long time on Twitch after it became Twitch where if you put up copyrighted material, your channel was getting nuked within minutes. So what happened to where it's like people are just putting up content again? Like
I think people stopped making claims on it because Twitch ended up like if you have like somebody watching like old episodes of MasterChef, for example, like that basically if it's from like 5-10 years ago or whatever, like that helps to promote the new season of MasterChef. You know what I mean?
Right. That's wild though. I don't know. Had to blow my nose.
There you go.
I got on the other video channel. But no, I guess so. I mean, that's how it always been. I just can't believe WWE hasn't shut these channels down. But
yeah, it's really weird.
Is it maybe because the copyright ID can't catch it? Because if you're showing like
they don't have a copyright ID, they don't have a live copyright ID. The only way they do takedowns on Twitch is if there's 2 reports.
They do for music.
They might for music, but they don't have for video.
Because I'm saying if I play some Nickelback on here right now, this whole stream is muted.
No, you won't get stream. You won't get the stream won't get taken down. It would probably get kept up as a VOD, but like they would just nuke the audio, like all the audio.
Yeah, that's what I said. It get muted.
Yeah, muted. Okay, I thought you meant it would be like taken down.
Nope.
But only the VOD would be muted, and like ads would be like demonetized or something like that for this particular. But it's like a lot more targeted.
I don't know, man. It feels weird because I've been watching a little bit more Twitch. Like you live on here, I don't watch that stuff.
I don't live on Twitch.
But if you watch Twitch content, like we've had this conversation, the only Twitch content that I watch is usually like stuff that's been edited and put on YouTube. But I've been watching a little bit more. I'm like, what's going on here? And I've been checking it out, and like I've been checking out the Just Chatting, and it's just like these people are just everybody's just like tiptoeing. It's like the game is don't get banned. Like, that's what it is. Like, you got to be careful who you have on, because if they're trying to ban evade on you, then they can get your channel nuked, and you got to say, in Minecraft before you say, it's like, wow.
Oh, the in Minecraft thing is like a meme.
I know. But you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody's just like tiptoeing around, like just trying not to get their channel nuked.
Yeah, there is a lot. I mean, there's a lot of TOS. I mean, like fucking Amaranth. You know who she is?
I've seen her.
She's a woman who like does a lot of like. I mean, she does streams. Like her content is I'm hot. Basically.
Oh yeah.
And like she started doing like hot tub streams and shit like that. And like
booby streamers.
Yeah, she's a booby streamer. And like she would like get banned for like being in a hot tub in a bikini or whatever, and then like everybody on Twitch would have a cycle of drama about like this person's mad about that, and then they start clapping her, banning her, all this other shit, and then they end up having like an entire like news section that is like like beaches and hot tubs or whatever. So there is like a whole like weird like emerging developing like Twitch thing that's like constantly happening. But like she's kind of like one of the people that kind of like always is like straddling the line of fucking it up, if you know what I mean.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
and people like a lot of these fucking streamers don't like her for whatever reason.
Because she's getting money. That's why.
Yeah, that's basically what
it's
it
just
is.
Easier. Like, I don't think I mean, if she's getting money, I don't think she's fucking it up. I mean, I think
she's getting a lot of money.
She's getting money and hopefully getting ready to get out.
No. People just like to complain that she's fucking it up for them, which they don't like. It's not. It ain't happening.
Nobody's like, oh, I'm gonna watch these two guys talk about
every single person, like all of the 20,000 people that are watching her in a hot tub, like read chat or whatever, are like, if they weren't there, they would be watching me, and that's why
I was gonna say nobody's like, oh man, I had a choice tonight. I could watch two guys talk about some ancient internet pathetic COD streamer, or I could watch booby streamer, I guess. But that booby streamer wasn't there. We'd
be really raking it in, but we just need to do a hot tub stream, I think is what it is.
I'm getting there, bro. I need to drop like 50 pounds, and I'm gonna do a himbo streams. I'm getting there, dog.
Syndicate attempted to reposition, but he was removed from it almost immediately after another engagement.
Good yoink!
Syndicate up 8-4.
Despite his lead, Syndicate chose not to remain sedentary, instead moving about the map and searching for the next engagement in adherence to etiquette. By this point, the stream had reached approximately 7,000 viewers. Jordie respawned south of the hill and made a dash for it, but was caught by Syndicate and pinned behind a piece of cover. As Jordie stayed in place,
damn, this dude like really did do his homework and like the play-by-play of this shit.
His whole channel is sick, dude. He just does these documentaries about things
Fredrik
that you think,
Knudsen?
that you think he wouldn't care about, but they're amazing.
Yeah, he's pretty good at, like he kind of reminds me of Summoning Salt,
yeah,
who like does all the fucking like speedrunner videos. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I have seen him actually.
He like has like all this like dramatic music and pauses and like it's like somebody fucking running Mario Kart, like trying to find ways to like break a track or something like that.
This is gonna be the History Channel in like 25 more years.
I'm sorry, I can't tell you where he is. It wouldn't be right.
A minute passed as the two hunted each other. With pressure mounting, Jordie began to accuse Syndicate of misconduct only seconds before the shot of the next engagement began from across the map.
Picking up girls lately?
Look here,
Watching
let
my
me.
videos.
Why don't
Tactically whining. This motherfucker is tactically whining.
Just blasting you
Trying to
from across
confuse
the
enemies.
map, dog. Even with the M16, that's hardcore. With a controller. I mean, I know there's some aim assist, but I don't think from that distance it's hard. It's not a hard
Also,
lock.
did he like get this footage from VODs or like I guess he had to.
People recorded this. Like the people who were watching it.
Shot fired in almost 2 minutes because Syndicate's laying on his belly somewhere.
Oh, really? Boom! Ooh.
After a relatively long fight, Wings took the kill, but he would have to win these fights much faster for a chance at victory. Suspecting that Wings had again taken cover at the hill, Syndicate threw another 2 grenades at the location, but Wings had anticipated this and moved to a different piece of cover farther east. Catching Syndicate unaware, he took yet another kill for himself and finally began to close the gap in score. Slowing down the pace of the match,
Comeback
he
kid.
again lodged himself into the hill, taking his comfortable defensive posture, knowing that Syndicate wouldn't want to hide and wait out the timer. But in a straightforward
wouldn't he?
duel, Syndicate again proved Jordie's match. It would be nearly another minute before the two saw each other again, and Jordie was losing patience, demanding that Woody tell him Syndicate's location.
Dude, he's just fucking hiding. Look, I'm looking at the fucking map right now. Where's he
You
at?
got a fucking lead. Sit on a football, bruh.
He's not hiding. He's looking for you.
I'm standing on the fucking open. He can't see this because he's too busy laying on his belly half the time.
That's not true. Like we can all see what he's doing.
Yeah, he's not doing a good job.
That's not true,
With
Jordie.
less than 2.5 minutes remaining and a 4-kill lead in Syndicate's favor, Jordie was forced to change tactics. Spotting Syndicate in the south, he threw a single grenade for a kill, but this was followed by a time-consuming duel that saw Syndicate the victor, time that Jordie could no longer afford. Jordie began chasing after Syndicate over and over, desperately trying to close the score, but for each kill that he gained, Syndicate would gain at least one more in return. After a frantic flurry of action that lasted a minute and a half, Jordie finally lost the last of his patience as
hold
he
on.
realized that he
Watch
could no
this.
longer feasibly win.
Commentator Showdown goes on. Like, I knew that was a tough lobby to do well in. But I was there.
He threw his controller or something?
Wings, are you in the game?
Oh my god, just rage quit.
Okay.
Wings, did you spawn in?
I broke my controller.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. Wow.
Wings, I think you are. I know it's
don't
Oh my god, dude. I've been there. I've been that mad.
Yeah, we've all been there, man.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Fuck! Why the fuck you scream that shit? No, I didn't say scream it.
Because you told us to.
I thought it was your idea.
While this loss was unlikely to make a significant impact on Jordie's reputation overall, his actions soon afterwards would ensure that it would remain one of the most memorable parts of his career.
All right, let's pause it there because that way.
Pause it
before we
with that
get
look
cut-
on that dude's face.
Yeah, so we're at what? 43 minutes? Okay. But
All
yeah, that is one part of the Wings saga. There is so much more to come. It gets so ridiculous. It runs off the rails so fucking hard. But you said that you're gonna stay on now?
Well, I need to start it on my end.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and then
You go ahead and
crush
stream
it.
and I'll start it up in just a couple of minutes or whatever.
Okay. Everybody who's in here, just follow, I guess. There are people in here, so go ahead and follow, and Jeff will be back on in a couple minutes.
All right.
All right. This stream is ending. Another one is coming soon.
Later.